Ah, ghosts real.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Our Ghost Real with me, Corinne, and we are at Castle Rising, which is a castle in Norfolk. This is a very famous castle with a lot of history to it. Yeah, Richard III came here, and so I thought, why not, while I'm in Norfolk, come to it. It's an impressive castle, very impressive. So let me just show you. This here is, or was, the moat that went all the way around, and then that there is the castle itself. It's a terrible day, but there's the moat there. Right, so this is just a brief history of Castle Rising. You can skip this part if you are not interested, but it began construction in 1138 by William de Albany for the widow of Henry I, becoming a royal residence and hunting lodge, and it was known for its impressive Norman keep and earthworks. In the 14th century, it then changed and became more luxurious and became a bit more like a retirement home, really, for Queen Isabella, who was the widow of Edward II, and she lived there in exile until her death in 1358. Richard III, Duke of Gloucester, as he was then, owned the castle, or held the castle. In June 1469, he was recorded writing a letter from Castle Rising requesting a loan. He then later held the castle again, and the loan, by the way, was for £100, which was a lot of money back then. And he was, we don't know who he was actually writing to, but we just know that he was writing a letter asking for £100 in a loan. And then, because, well, at the time he was also assisting his brother, Edward, because this was during a rebellion against his brother. And then he was granted the castle again in 1469 to 1478. And then he exchanged it for Richmond Castle. And then he owned it again in 1483, basically until his death in 1485, where it was then granted to Jasper Tudor. The castle then passed to the Howard family in 1544, who actually still own it and manage it today, which I actually didn't realise. I thought it was just owned by English Heritage, but it's not. It's still owned by the Howard family, so they have owned it from 1544, basically onwards. But Queen Isabella is quite an interesting one because she fell in love with Roger Mortimer, and she basically rebelled against her own husband, trying to get her son onto the throne, and then she was basically put into exile by her son, Edward III. And she stayed, obviously, there until her death in 1358. So that's quite an interesting one. But what is also really interesting is the castle was granted by Henry VIII to Thomas Howard, who is Duke of Norfolk. And he is instrumental in, he's related to Anne Boleyn. He's also related to none other than Catherine Howard, who of course married Henry VIII and unfortunately was beheaded. So then after that, much time the castle was started to get dismantled, with only the keep and the earthworks remaining. It actually also served as a mental patient facility in the 18th century, which again, I did not know this when I went, but it's very interesting to me that that's what became of it, became a mental institute. And then it was then put back into the Howard family and restored by them, and still is owned by them today. So that's a little bit of a brief history of the castle. So without further ado, I hope you do enjoy this one. I'm really sorry about the wind. It was raining, it was windy, it was a horrible day, but we traveled all this way and I was going to be, I was damned if I was not gonna enter. So I hope that you enjoy it anyway. Please do leave me a comment. Please do like and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed already, and I shall see you after this bit. So let's get into it. So on to the ghost stories of Castle Rising. So the most famous ghost story is actually Queen Isabella herself, or the She-Wolf of France as she was known, and she played a key role in her husband's murder, Edward II, and then she was forced out of royal favour by her son Edward III, which then meant she was in exile at the castle. And her ghost is actually supposed to roam around the top of the castle, and she ended up having apparently nervous breakdowns and fits of madness apparently in her imprisonment. And her ghost has been seen reportedly walking around and making people feel cold and playing havoc in and around the keep. And what was really interesting is, well, you'll see when I get into the video, what appeared on Seer. So I'll leave it at that, and yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, see. Oh, it's still owned by Lord Howard. Didn't know that. So this is it. So it's 12th century earthwork and keep, the seat of the Howard family. And the Howard family is the family that Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard came from. So I've turned Ghost Tube on just to see. It is raining. So we'll see if we get anything, but we may do. So welcome to Castle Rising, medieval, some of the most formidable defences in England, associated with great lords. Oh, I didn't know it belonged to Bishop Odo. So that's this belonged to the brother of William of Conqueror. Okay. Didn't know that. Oh, and it was also owned by, or occupied by, Isabella of France, who was the King Edward II's wife. Didn't know that either. Look at this. This is amazing. So this would have been like the old gatehouse. Oh! Ooh! Can go in here. Oh, cool! Oh, no, it goes to nowhere. They blocked. How? Don't know how. No, they blocked it off. That is so cool. Yeah, you can go up there instead. Oh, this is so cool. I can't believe I'm here. Been on my bucket list for so long. And I'm finally here and it's so exciting. And I love that tree. That tree is gorgeous. I told him. Okay. Told him what? And why is there no sound? I've turned the sound up. staircase that
Up there, I'll take the phone.
I've always wanted to go up the staircase. Honestly, this has made my year. The most amazing staircase I've ever been up.
Are we going up first or are we going to go this way?
I don't mind. Do you want to get it?
You tell me where you want to go.
Yeah, let's go that way first. Oh, look at this. Wow, look at that. That is amazing. Please go. This was the basement. It was below the great chamber and used for storage.
Okay.
You know, this is where I put all my dresses. This is... Look at this. What is your name? What is your name? My name is Corinne. What is your name? Can you tell me using this device here? For I'd love to know your name. Are you one of the Howards, perhaps? Oh, is that a well?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's a well which provided water.
it did. Actually, is there actually...
A well which provided
Oh,
alcohol.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, you can't...
Wonder that looks around this.
You can't actually see how far down that goes. That is amazing. This door over here. Oh, there might have been like a coat of arms or something there. Can you actually go through here?
Looks like it.
Oh. I feel like... Whoa, you can! Oh my god, these stairs. Okay, I can't...
Okay.
I can't see a thing. Be careful. Oh my god, it does go up. Like it keeps going up. Oh wow, this is really dark. Oh shit. Yeah, but I'm holding everything. Nurse. Yeah, I might need a nurse if I fall down. I'm stacking it. Oh. How they managed to do these stairs in like the dresses they used to wear is beyond. Picture of a lady has just come up on see her. There she is in the waiting area. This is the full building. Look at that fireplace. Oh, I just love the fireplace. There she is. A lady. Look at that. Right, shall we continue up?
Well, we can go to this level and then go up later. It's up to you.
Oh, look at this. This is amazing. Whoa. Whoa. This is the Muriel wall. As if it was forced through the great hall floor had collapsed. Okay. This is incredible. It's keeping Sia on. That's interesting about... Oh, honey, there's some low arches. Be careful.
Thanks for that. Glad to see how confident you are.
You can see pigeons have been here. It's like a hole in the roof. That's so cool. Kitchen. Interesting. Passage to guard robes. Garden robe. Oh,
Yeah, this is a chimney.
interesting, interesting. That is a really weird image. It's like an alien with, I don't know. That's bizarre to me. Oh wow, look at that. This, I didn't notice that. There's actually little figureheads on there. Did not notice. Chapel. This was the chapel. That's interesting. I'm actually just... Yeah, this is the chapel here. Great chamber. This would be where the altar is. Okay, I'm just going to... Oops. Right. Oh no, we haven't. Wow, this is like a little maze. Like, where are we going? This is X. Oh, you can't go anymore. Originally, this room was only one on this floor. Okay. So, yeah, there's no floor. There's no room anymore along there. So you can't really go anywhere.
What's this? Why did they block this off?
I don't know. Well, I mean, it doesn't go to anywhere. Oh, it's here. This would have just been like a small antechamber, because there's no way you'd maybe put guests in here. It's amazing. So that's what it would have looked like. And then there's Isabella there, 14th century. She led her troops against her husband. There it is there. Lower your voice. Wow. Incredible. Said hello. Hello. Can you tell me your name, please? If you are here, can you tell me your name using this device in front of me? That would be amazing. I'd laugh if it came up rigid.
Right, so really hope that you did enjoy this one. The wind was really irritating, and so was the rain. In all honesty, we got absolutely drenched. I will go back. It's quite a trek for me, but I'm determined to go back at some point. But yeah, it was very windy and very rainy, so apologies about the weather, but I hope that you still enjoyed it anyway. For me, the most interesting part was the woman's face on the second floor. That is where Isabella has been seen. Also as well, the seer images were just very interesting anyway, like the herbs in the chapel. Ooh, and the nurse on Ghost Tube, that was also really cool because that was actually on point. So there was a lot of things there that I felt were really actually on point. But anyway, I will try and go back. It is not around the corner. It's about 4 or 5 hours away from me, but I am determined I will go back eventually. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button for me. Also, please do leave a comment, and also subscribe if you haven't already, because it's free to do so. And I will thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm very excited as well. I've got a very exciting thing coming for Halloween, which I'm not going to tell you too much, but it is a hotel in Lincolnshire that, well, is supposed to be haunted, and I'm very excited to do that. So that will be coming actually on Halloween. I'm going to do a live from there. I'm also going to do a investigation from there that won't be live as well, but I'll do a tiny live from there. So, I can't wait. But anyway, that's enough of me going on. Have a fantastic rest of the week, everyone, and weekend to all of you. And yeah, I shall see you guys very, very soon. Take care for now. Bye.